Hello, and welcome all you lords and ladies of fate. I am the humble GM Armand, and in this stream, we play all manners of tabletop RPGs for your entertainment. This is the only tabletop Twitch stream that allows you to control, I said control, the destinies of our players. Earn fate chips just by watching, and also by following, hosting, or subscribing. Who's listening? Who's listening? Spend these fate chips to buy items or heal your favorite players, make them say or do silly things, and even force them into random encounters. Tonight, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, set in the world of Edinia. A place where diametrically opposed factions control for all magic in the world. Welcome, everyone.
Thanks.
To this wonderful edition of Dungeons & Dragons Edinia. Let's go ahead and introduce our wonderful cast. We have Good Devil playing Quentin, the half-elf warlock and part-time proctologist. Jesse playing Holly Hera, the half-elf druid. And that's not her as the cat, that is her behind the cat.
And I don't have a part-time job.
Nat playing Gur, the bugbear barbarian.
I'm a part-time Gur.
Tavy as Sister Nova, the Aasimar paladin.
Hi.
Coming to grips with her own reality, and yes, that's true.
Yeah,
okay, I lost track.
I mean that's true for real life too.
And Genwashi as Gray, the half-orc.
Hello.
Sorcerer. Let me turn that down a little bit and give it more atmospheric. All right. So is that a good? I just want to make sure that's a good level, a good mix, voice and music. If the chat could go ahead and do me a good favor and tell me if that's a good volume mix, good volume for background. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I love to hear it.
I was wondering why I couldn't hear any music. I was like, oh wait, no, but I haven't opened the game yet.
Yeah, you gotta get into the Roll20 in order to enjoy the Roll20 goodness.
I was like, is there an issue? It's like, no, I'm the issue.
It was me. I'm the issue. Let's go ahead and I'd like to offer some extra fate chips to anyone who can tell me the name of Sniffler's boat.
Prungle.
It should have been
That was a good
Prongle.
one.
It should have been Prongle.
It should have been. But I think the actual name is Beta. Ah, she's only half.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
She's got it close.
I hit.
There's a designation. And where did we lose? Did we lose our sorcerer? Did we? Oh, there he is.
The music is
I've got baby
yes.
aggro, so I'll be muting on and off.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine. So we are still on the ship.
I'm on a boat.
So, yeah.
Boats are us.
The SS Cardi-C. Yes, that is correct, Atlas. Let's go ahead. This is going to be some fate chips for all for being here. This is what you get. And Atlas is going to go ahead and get her own... her own little dollop. I'll do a dollop of Daisy. For Sniffler's warm ass pockets. Because he's got a lot of warm pockets. Who wants to regale us in the tales of the Edinia campaign last week there?
Sniffler got a guitar.
And a boat.
Yeah. Those are the two most important things that happened. Also, when's Kill Day?
Yes.
Yes,
But like when?
yes was the answer there.
No, but when?
Also, someone not naming names may or may not have caused some minor property damage. sea.
Yeah, but I mean, by the time they found that out, I'm pretty sure y'all were probably already boat bound. So I guess we'll find out.
Come at me, bro.
Watch them chase us through the desert. Totally.
On a horse with him.
Well, hey, you know, the proprietor of the Itchy Octopus, he probably knows some people. That's all I'm gonna say.
Would it be crazy if the Itchy Octopus was actually called the Itchy Octopus because the inn is just like the head of an underground octopus?
Or that it gives you venereal disease.
Oh, but why can't you can do both.
Cool, everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna do it.
Sister Nova is a lady of Skepta. Constitution, let's go.
Wow.
Fucking hell. Did we?
Holly, that
Oh, I actually have to do
cannot
it. I thought I
protest.
said no.
Yep, you can't protest. If you protest, you automatically roll a nat 1. All right, okay. I'll keep that in mind. So no one rolled over a 10. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. Let me just make a little note.
Does this mean we have the clap?
You'll find out. It's only been a day.
Jesus
Takes some time for the
Do we
symptoms.
need to go to like
I hate this.
a sex clinic? Like, is that a thing we need to do? Do we need to make a side quest to take an STD test?
The
Listen.
quest for the cream.
Quest for the
No.
cream.
Stop. That's illegal.
You gotta hit him with the shampoo stick, Carl.
I was gonna say
Hit
the
him with that
story of the
shampoo
shampoo. Hmm.
I just realized the intro music was still playing, and it was
Dude, Atlas asked
it
the
was
best question.
interfering with the
Alice
sailing.
is asking the real questions.
Yeah, she's out here.
Does Bayside Port or Montauk I would
It's
imagine
It's a pirate
I would
port. So like, of course.
I would imagine Montauk does have a clinic. Bayside, if you remember from
It's getting
last
cold.
stream and my description of it, it is a very, very small little village. It has enough people in it to sustain itself. It's got a small contingent of guardsmen that were placed there by the city of Montauk to protect them, some people to maintain the dock, and some farmers to produce food. Because the city of Montauk does not have its own port proper, it needs its own little little village. So there's really not a whole lot here. And as the ship pulls away from Montauk, let's see. Gray, I know that we have discussed meta-wise that this is your hometown, where you came from, but I do not believe that the rest of the players are privy to this information. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah, I never named it to them. I never
Okay,
told them.
I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, so we all know what the players know and what they do not know. That is wonderful.
Sorry. From now on, before I do meta talk, can I just?
I mean,
Metascore?
I don't know what kind of eldritch horror you're attempting to summon here, but
More of a raptor situation, but okay.
raptors have little tendril things.
Yeah.
Meta wop.
No,
It is
stop.
meta wop.
Get a bucket and a mop.
Meta wop.
That's some wet ass meta.
Yes.
Oof.
Killing it.
All right. So as the ship
That's a clip.
is
That way.
pulling away from the port of not the port, the city of Montauk, your goal here. I'd like everyone to go ahead and roll me a perception check, with the exception of Gray. You've already done this.
I've already done what? Perceived my hometown.
You have already perceived that there's something off here.
Oh yeah. That tracks. Holly Hera.
Gur is making faces over the side of the boat at Sniffler.
What is Sniffler doing in response?
He is saluting real big and proud, standing tall on the bow of his ship.
I love it so much. Sniffler never would have been the character he is without our wonderful GM. He is just.
So Quentin, Holly, Hera, and Sister Nova, you all, as the ship is passing the town, it's still a ways out because you can't go too close to the coastline for fear of just ripping up the hull of the boat. But you can definitely see there's no like smoke from chimneys. You don't see anybody wandering around on top of the city walls. You don't see anybody outside of the city. And the sun is starting to set. It is starting to become nighttime. And there's no lights. There's no torches burning. There's nothing, which is very, very odd.
Wait, so there's nothing. The town just looks dead.
Exactly.
It's a little early in the day for there to be nothing.
This
Where
is
are
much
we
different than the last town.
You feel better about that.
And the captain of the ship hollers down and goes, "We've got about another hour until we're in Bayside Port. So get your stuff ready. We'll be disembarking as soon as we make landfall."
Can I ask a meta question?
Absolutely.
So you just described a bunch of stuff about the town, but we're still an hour.
Mhm.
We're still an hour out. How do we see?
You're passing the town and going up the coast.
So the town looks empty. We're going to the port. We haven't seen the
Exactly.
port yet. Sorry, I thought you were describing the port.
Let me go ahead.
Okay,
So
thank you.
this little port town is so tiny that it does not appear on maps.
Oh, wow.
Because there's no point in putting it in a map. It serves the one function of being the port for the city of Montauk. So right around here is where that port town is on the map. Give it a little red circle for you.
I see it.
So you're about an hour out sailing up the coast to get to the port.
Okay.
So we can't see anyone there.
Correct.
Would Sister Nova, from like her research at the Library of Midnight, know anything about the town?
Why don't you go ahead and roll me a history roll? You can, since you are a student of the world and everything in it, go ahead and take this with advantage.
Okay.
You didn't need the advantage.
Oh.
Damn.
So, you know that this is pretty much the last city before you get into the wilderness, where all manner of unsavory orcs and goblins and all kinds of monsters and stuff live. This is why the city has very large walls to protect itself. It's why it doesn't have a port. You know that it is ruled by a family that has pretty much ruled the town for generations. Outside of that, there's really nothing of note of the town. The town's pretty much like the last stop for adventurers seeking glory in the wastelands, or for anyone heading out into the Kadhar Wastes, which is the desert to the south. So it has a lot of it does a lot of trade. It's a good trading town because of that. Outside of that, there's nothing that you would know that would give you any reason as to why the town would be deserted or empty or seeming that way.
Is this the town that I can't remember that paladin's name, but that paladin who left the church and gave themselves a name? Did they pass through this town?
Guy McBurger.
Guy McBurger.
Yes.
Sounds delicious.
How did I forget about him? What a great name.
Him and his adventuring party did come through here. This was their last stop to kind of stock up before they headed out into the desert.
Okay.
So is there? Oh, go ahead.
So I skipped the shops where I would pick up food. Remember, I ran to pick up all of the alcohol I could possibly ever buy. This is a meta conversation. And then I sent Sniffler to get a guitarra, which he brought back. A cute tiny little baby guitar, which is really cute. But we didn't get food, so since we have an hour before we port, can we say that me and Sniffler are fishing?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
This boat has rods that you can use.
Well, that's how I fish, but Sniffler is an aquatic animal to some extent. He's like a platypus duck thing. So if you could, all great and powerful and creative DM, describe Sniffler fishing, that'd be great if you could. I'm just casting. I'm casting, whistling, drinking beer, because that's what I do.
For your casting, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Okay. I'm getting there. I have to open it like every time. Does anyone else know a different way of doing this?
Up to what?
Did I
Like,
roll
do you get? That was a good roll. Do you guys go into Roll20 and like have to click on it, then click on your character, and then click on the sheet, and then click on the skill like every single time, or is it always open?
No, I have my character sheet open in a different window.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pop. There's a button you can pop it out.
Smart. Okay.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks like two boxes together
Oh, I see. Oh, I feel like such an idiot now.
of what it is that you're looking for. I don't really know how to. I have too many fingers for this.
Hey, and if someone that has the ability to can go ahead and give Atlas a good smattering of fate chips for correcting the GM. She says the paladin from the journal was Kor Otin.
Poor Otin.
Gesundheit.
I do not know why I have Guy McBurger written down. That had to have been somebody, right?
Guy McBurger's good shit. I just want to say that out loud. It's very, very good
Maybe
shit.
I wrote it down and then we settled on Kor Otin instead.
Kor
That's
Otin.
probably what happened.
Because, like,
That's probably
when
what
you said Guy McBurger, I felt like it wasn't right, but, like, I didn't want to correct you because you're the DM.
Yeah.
Oh, please, I
It
encourage.
didn't sound like I'd
encourage
heard
you
that name before.
Guy McBurger. But can we just all take a moment to think about the name Guy McBurger?
Alright.
It's very good.
The name is Kor Otin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Kor and then Otin.
Kor is in, like, Persephone's original name.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. As the ship kind of puts Montauk more in the rear view mirror, as it were, you kind of can start to make out these wooden docks far off in the distance. You're approaching the Bayside Port. So let's see, 18 for your survival roll. I'm gonna say with an hour left, you end up catching about you're in the ocean, so like 6 fish.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
And Sniffler, not to be outdone, makes a dive off of his boat. And you just see him, and he just leaps out of the water back onto the actual boat, your all boat, not his boat, and just spits out 7, 8, 9 fish of varying size.
Hey, way to go, bro. You outdone daddy? Is that what you did there? Yeah, it makes sense. That tracks, bud. How about we just put them together, and then I'll put them in my sack, and when we get off on shore, once we make camp, we'll smoke them. Sound good? Dope. All right, help me scoop these things up. They're slippery.
And he's just like pushing them together with his little mitten hands.
Perfect.
God.
Yeah, you're absolutely no help, and that's cool. And I throw them in the net, and I throw them in my sack, and then I throw them over my shoulder, and I'm like, "We're ready. Land ho. Can we speed this thing up?"
Was there anything anyone else wanted to do while you all are still at sea on the boat?
Yeah, Quentin's just on the proctologist junior working on his stand, so no.
I think Sister Nova is just kind of almost like religiously consulting like the notes that she had made on Car-Oten, Car-Oten, and is kind of anxiously pacing about the town, because the town is definitely not what it seems, and this was the last town Car-Oten was in before everything changed. So she's worried.
All right. Well, as you are poring over your journal and observing the notes that you've taken, making little notations in the margins, and flipping over to a blank page to extend your notes as to what you think is going on. The smell of the salt spray is just kind of filling the air, and this port is getting bigger and bigger in your view, and the boat kind of, angles itself over, and they moor them to the dock, and you see this, a little tiny village. It's got some farms, it's got a few houses, you could see a little, a barracks in town as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There is no, like, inn or anything like that. This is just
there an
a
out?
place where these people... There might be an out if you try really hard. But as soon as the boat is moored to the dock, you see all of the caravanners get to work unloading the animals, getting the carts off of the boat. One of them kind of bumps into you, Gur, and goes, "Hey, you think you could give us a hand? These carts are mighty heavy."
Okay. And
I can help as well.
Both of you go ahead and make me a strength roll.
Hey Q, you mind carrying my fish? I'll scoop. Can you carry my fish? I'll sauce you some.
Yeah, what? You caught some fish? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm on the other ship.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big orc, so my regular voice is yell voice.
booming voice.
Hey Q. Sorry.
Gur, you grab one of the carts and just lift it both hands straight over your head and start walking down the gangplank. And you set it down gently. Oh, hey, Deadpool. Thanks for that second month in a row for the subscription. Go ahead. Hey, everybody, spam those hearts in chat. Show Deadpool some love.
Thanks, Deadpool.
The lords and ladies way.
Hearts, sniffler, heart sniffler, heart sniffler, heart sniffler, heart sniffler.
And as our screen
Why are
is
they
just
locked?
filled with a smattering of emojis,
Smash.
all shapes and colors.
You love that?
Some with sunglasses, some without.
Where's the emo heart?
It's there.
There it is.
We love that.
Oh.
Thanks for
Thank you.
subscribing.
We could not do what we do without the support from people like you, Deadpool. Thank you so much.
Don't break our fourth
Uh,
wall.
We're gonna break that all the time. Don't worry.
There's a wall here.
Fourth wall, more like a fourth fence. Like a
True.
picket
You can see
fence.
through
It's a chain link fence for sure.
A chain link, you could see right through it. You could stick your hands through it if you
Yeah,
want.
like,
High five the crew members.
wow.
So Gur, you were easily able to pick up a cart and walk it down the gangplank, set it down. Sister Nova, you're pretty strong, but these are pretty heavy carts. So you go to pick one up. You see Gur doing it all by himself, and
I'm gonna-
you can pick it up, but you just can't you can't get a good like grip and lift at the same time. So
I think she's just hella distracted.
I'll
right
help
now.
you with that. Don't worry.
No, I
homie.
don't need
I'll
help.
I'll
I
help
don't
you with
know.
that.
I
got
don't
you.
need.
Don't you
I don't-
worry your
No,
your little body. I can help you.
I am a strong.
I am
independent
big
I
big
don't
man.
need. I
You
don't
need
need no
help.
sorcerer.
Clearly
I
need
can
help.
do it.
Big
No,
work boy.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You can get your own barrel, whatever this is.
I'm
I'm
fine. I'll
fine.
pick up my own.
Yeah.
wait a minute. So this is going on. Gray rolled the strength check, so this is going to be contested at this point between you and Sister Nova. Sister Nova, you're going to go ahead and roll me one more strength check.
While this is happening, Holly is just standing there staring at them, bickering like
Yes!
crazy people.
So
Yes.
so you both are let me try this again. So Gray walks over to attempt to help you. He puts his hands on it and starts to lift it, and you're like, no, absolutely not. I could do it myself. And a little tug of war thing happens, and you just rip this out of his hands. And you pull it with such force that it actually the cart gets thrown off of the boat.
Hell.
It lands upside down next to the cart that Gur placed down, almost hitting Gur.
Is it broken? Did it land okay? Like, is Gur okay? But like, was this a trick shot?
One of the wheels has come off. You see the person who asked you for who asked Gur for help goes running down the gangplank. Oh no, not the wheel. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna take some time to get this fixed. And he just starts getting to work, trying to flip it up right side and put the wheel back on the axle.
Hey, Hercules.
Hey.
Why don't you go help him flip it? Since you tossed it.
No, we tossed it. This was a team effort.
I can't be responsible.
No, don't.
being
Okay, don't
strong
push
as hell.
help on me, and then like
I was suggesting strongly. I didn't force that.
you were grabbing the barrel.
Well, because you weren't, like that's just how.
I was.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then you
I
threw it. So go help him flip that over. So
Please
you fix
screw
his
it.
wheel.
This was a team
No.
effort. Please screw the barrel.
I-
Okay,
you
I'm
know,
gonna teach you to
I'll
read.
agree. I'll agree to
slowly.
disagree with you, and that you're wrong.
No. Basically, I'm right, and I'm gonna make you read that sentence at some point.
I can't read work. Let's move on. I was elected to leave.
Okay, well,
So, as you are having this argument, everyone is kind of working around you, getting things off the boat. They get everything off of the boat, and you're filled with the sounds of this small rural village, just nice and peaceful, and chickens and the wind blowing through the trees.
The immersion.
absolutely this playlist.
I'm in. I run over to play with chickens. Sorry. Sniffler runs over because he sees like fellow kin. He runs over. Quack, 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 quack.
Him and the chickens start running circles around each other. They look like they're playing.
I want to join in.
Gur runs over, and it does not phase Sniffler because Sniffler has become accustomed to Gur, but the chickens all just scatter and run in different directions. And Sniffler kind of looks at this happening, and he just kind of goes, "Wow."
Oh no, Sniffler.
Chin up, little guy. He didn't know what he was doing. Gert, you scared the chickens, my dude.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. Because you're huge and terrifying.
Oh.
I said that with
Okay.
love.
What if dressed up as a platypus?
Or a chicken.
I think you'd be more terrifying then.
Yeah, that would be pretty frightening.
You blend in, right?
Let's see, Quentin. You are you're starting to do the work to get your boat under control. You're pulling the rope to the boat pretty much towards the ship, untying it from the ship and getting it onto the other dock and mooring it securely. So you're finally off of your boat. So everybody is now, you know, off of the gangplank, off the dock. You're kind of in this small little village, and anyone who would like to can go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, heck yeah.
There's 3 fire engines up front.
Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Microsoft Edge.
No, don't use Edge. Edge is the devil.
Why is
That's
it
what you
even
get for
unpinned from
using it.
taskbar? Unpinned from taskbar. Okay, what are we rolling? Perception.
Perception, yes. Okay. Gray and Sister Nova, you both notice one of the guardsmen rushing over to the leader of the caravan. And they start having a very, looks like a very serious conversation. You can't really, there's a lot of, sounds going on. You can't get every bit of the conversation. Pieces of it that you have been able to hear from eavesdropping. You hear, it's been days. You hear, no word. And you also hear, about to send a scouting party.
I mean, I for sure hear more than Holly Hera. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you absolutely do. Did I say Holly? I meant Sister
Here
Nova.
she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Holly Hera, and Quentin did not hear crap.
Damn,
Quentin
Sister
was
Nova.
still getting
Shit.
himself tied up to the dock.
That's
and
my
whatnot.
fault. I was a little distracted. Thank you.
Excuse you. I was securing the future of the QSS Navy.
So,
I can't wait until the QSS Navy has 4 or 5 really good ships, but the flagship is still the SS Proctologist Jr., this little rinky-dink glorified fishing
Dude,
raft.
spoilers!
Absolutely. That's gonna be real shit right there.
the element of surprise right there.
Yeah.
So,
And you both notice each other noticing this conversation happening.
I
You
think
know, I'm noticing. You notice me. Notice them.
Exactly.
Touching you.
You and Sister Nova have both
And
noticed
we-
this conversation happening.
We just got done arguing, so that was happening while we were arguing. So
I think the argument kind of dies down.
It kind of it dies down as you both kind of
Okay,
turn your
let's
heads
play-
to see what's going
let's
on.
play that out real quick. Yeah, but I mean, you threw it though. I didn't really mean to throw it. I was just trying to help you out. You tugged it through it. It was what you did.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up.
Wait, shh. Wait, do you hear that?
Shut. Yeah. I just told you.
Yeah, no, shh. But do you hear it though? Shh.
Yeah. I obviously.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
had-
telling you right now that you should listen.
Why are you being I can know
listen.
things.
We're trying to hear things, and you aren't helping.
What is
anything.
it with you patronizing me today? I can read.
Shots fired.
You might be able to hear, but I bet you can't read that sign that says bakery.
Ratings for nerds. So did you hear? So they said, okay. Should we tell everybody about this?
I don't know. Could you read it to me?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you? How about I'll write it out on a sign and you can throw it at our friends.
Oh wow, you can write. That's a shocker.
I can't. I just asked.
Oh, boy.
I asked Sniffler to do it for me. Thank you very much.
It must be so
Yeah,
embarrassing.
Sniffler has better writing and reading skills than you
I'm
do.
half
That's
fucking orc.
sad.
Of course he does.
Does he hold the pen in his bill?
And it's like a quill pen, like one of those ink ones, so he gets ink everywhere when he does it.
Well, as you all are discussing whether or not you should tell your friends or how to insult each other, and also tell your friends to, the leader of the caravan comes up to pretty much the group of you all and says, "Well, we've got a problem here. Apparently, Montauk is gone silent. They haven't heard word from anyone in days." So,
Who is your main point of contact, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, hey, I threw this name out into existence. It needs to be something. We were supplying my good buddy Guy.
Guy what?
His name's Guy McBurger.
The dude's name is Guy McBurger?
Guy McBurger, yeah.
McBurger. You're sure?
Yes.
Not that you would know how to spell that, but yeah.
Yeah, I sure know how to eat one. So, whatever.
It sounds delicious.
So we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready to go and get ready and start setting out, but it's almost nightfall, so we'll probably have to camp. If there's something crazy going on,
Is it getting
we'd
cold?
love to have
Around here?
It's not getting cold. No, stop, just stop. I know what you're doing. I see it. Just stop. He goes, I would be much obliged if your adventuring party would come with us to Montauk. I know that that was where you were headed, but if you could stay with us while we head there, just in case anything happens.
Yeah?
I'll give you 10% of our earnings for this trip.
Cool. I like gold.
I thought it was too soon to tell that it was about to be nighttime.
I like it better when I see that little microphone with the slash underneath your name. It makes me feel good.
Like,
That's the DM.
Yeah, what's going on tonight?
is the guard still
Oh,
there?
hi.
And is Sister Nova in her, like, celestial armor? Or whatever?
I would imagine you were dressed the way that you want to be.
2021 after all.
True. I guess, Sister Nova, tries to find the guard to see what the guard is saying.
Sure, yeah. So you wander over. He didn't wander very far. It's not a very large village. You could walk from one end of it to the other in a minute or two. So you walk over to where he's positioned with a couple other guards. They're having a conversation, and they kind of notice you approaching, and they all kind of turn.
Hello?
And hello, it's
I'm
not every day we get a ASMR here.
I'm a representative of the Library of Midnight.
You're the chosen one. Oh,
It
and
doesn't matter if I'm the
you see
chosen one.
a few of them behind, hearing that you're the chosen one, bow down on one knee.
No,
not all of them,
no.
but a few of them do.
You guys don't need to do that. I just have some questions about
And
your conversation.
the guy in the front turns around. You heard her, and you hear him smack one of them along the side of the helmet. Get up! I'm sorry about them. I really do apologize.
It's fine. I just have some questions. So you were discussing, I'm sorry, the name of the place we're going to just escaped my brain.
Montauk.
Monta. You were discussing Monta with that individual over there?
Yes, absolutely we were. We're supposed to, get word from them about every day, but we haven't heard anything from them in a couple of days.
Okay. How old do these guards look?
They look about like middle-aged. Like they look like they're in their 30s, 40s. They're not young.
A long time ago, an individual named Core passed through this village. Are any of you familiar?
Oh, core. That doesn't ring a bell. So many people come through here on their way to Montauk. Maybe someone in the town would know more. If they're all right, I hope.
It was a very long time ago, and they're probably dead. It's just, you know, the journals. We're retrieving journals. This is a fat lie.
Well, you know, in years to come, it might make sense.
Yeah. No, but it's like we already have the journal. Sister Nova has the journal on her right now, and she's telling the guards the reason why she's looking for this person is that she wants to recover the journal for religious reasons.
Oh well, that's between you and the church. I've got no problem with you going around trying to find journals, but like I said, I don't have any information that you're asking about here. Like I said, we just protect this little tiny port town. That's our job.
Okay.
We don't ask questions, but maybe someone in the town will know more.
Great.
Oh, thanks, Bruce Gaskin. I really do appreciate you saying you like the birds. We're trying some atmosphere today.
Hi, Bruce.
Also, you missed an XP redemption for me.
Oh, wonderful! We get a Holly XP boost. Who gave that one out? Who was that?
Who did it?
Hi, lady.
Who did it? Oh, that's wonderful. Make sure you thank Miss Atlas there for all of her wonderful doings.
Love Atlas.
Of course I did.
Oh, you like my
Around
guards
to my
too?
house.
Don't worry, I have more. If you like the bird sounds, it bodes well for you then, because I have more. I have more birds.
But wait, there's more.
Burrito.
Yeah. So that's what's going on there. While that conversation is going on, Gray.
What's up?
The little whiny sounding member of the caravan walks up to you and goes, hey, I can't help but notice you've got that big sack of booze. That's gotta be pretty heavy to carry. I've got some space on my cart if you want.
Don't let him take it, Gray. He wants it all for himself.
You can take the sack of fish, my guy. But the booze, the booze stays with me.
All right. So I did a little mathing over the course of this week. I'm gonna ask you to roll a strength check. Now, here's the deal. You are a strong individual. This is a heavy-ass sack of bottles of booze. I am going to need you to roll a 20 or higher if you want to easily carry this with you. Okay, there we go.
What? I did not
You summon
This is
the the ungodly strength of half-orc past, and you just sling this thing over your shoulder like it's nothing.
Yo,
I
it's
think
alcoholism.
that's the most great thing to ever happen in Roll20.
True.
Yeah. Good roll for carrying the booze.
You'll be a plant soon, but you'll have your booze.
Yes, Mr. Gaskin, you need to specify who is receiving this item that you have. The fates will decide. Ooh, okay.
You are the fate, so Bruce. You are the fate.
Yeah. Yeah, the leader of the caravan is still standing there talking to the group as Sister Nova had broken off to go talk to the guards. He keeps saying things. So, like 10% if you all would just do me the honor of going with us. It's about a half day's trek. We'll probably get a little ways down the road and then camp, and then we'll probably be in Montauk by late morning tomorrow.
Did you hear that, Squeaker? All you gotta do is carry that fish to the camp. Then I'm gonna smoke it so we can all eat. So you cool with that?
Who are you talking to?
The squeaky one.
Oh yeah, he goes. Yeah. Just go ahead and throw it on that cart over there. And he points to this rickety cart. Looks like the saddest cart out of all of them.
Luckily, we didn't put the very heavy bag on there. All right, I'm gonna. You want me to do a test, or am I good just to toss it?
You can toss it.
Wing, whoosh, toss. Yeah.
Like a salad.
Hey, as long as all of that, booze shows up, Squeakerson. Fish. There's a bottle of booze in it for you.
I'm far too young to drink, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, it's how you
Does
grow
sound
up.
like you're just not coming into your voice there, guy. Going through the.
Well, one day.
Judge by the sounds of you, you're at your midlife crisis already, so you might as well, buddy.
We stand a midlife crisis.
You really think so? I was always told to wait until you're older to drink, but...
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
So how old are you, buddy?
Man, I'm just saying that's a lovely red shirt you're wearing.
And are you out here? Go ahead. Child labor laws? How old are you?
No, both both of my parents were killed.
Drink.
This is a touchy subject. I don't really like talking about it.
Drink up, pal.
Wait,
Listen.
are you giving your child alcohol?
I don't think he's a child. Both of his parents were killed. I think he's lived quite a life. All right.
And he's about to be Batman in a few years, so you might as well.
Batman the alcoholic.
Yeah.
Do you think Batman wasn't an alcoholic?
Yeah, I don't think he had time.
Ra's al Ghul is just someone he met at Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I see that.
Definitely not in a Chinese prison.
Joker's the guy who does
Oh my god, okay, cool. Gur, you're kind of like looking around and you see next to one of the carts that is unattended is a sack of fish. This is not the sack of fish that Gray had procured. This is a completely different sack of fish. But the smell, you're starting to get hungry. The smell of the aging carcasses of these fish are just starting to waft into your nose.
All right, I'll walk over to like. Is somebody missing a bag of fish? No, okay. I'm just starting to.
Wait, is Sister Nova here?
You are still talking. This is all happening while you're over talking to the guard. No, you're good. And Gur, you open up the bag to reach in to grab the fish. This thing is filled with fish. It has about 20 fish in it.
Ooh.
I rolled a d20 to see how many fish would be in the bag, and it was a 20. So, so yeah, how many of them do you eat?
I'll eat 2 and then go a little bit louder and be like, hey, there's a sack of fish over here. Does this belong to anybody?
One of the people from the caravan look over and go, oh, wonderful, my fish! My fish! Thank you! And he runs over and grabs the bag and goes, yeah, this is half of my sales right here. These fish. Thank you. He opens it up and, feel like there was more. But hey, oh well.
It was sitting over there. I don't know who would have gotten it, but.
Well, thank thank you. I was gonna call you young man, but that would be wrong on both counts, I think.
I
He
don't know
kinda
what that
pulls
is.
he pulls out a gold coin and flicks it your way, and he goes, "I really appreciate your honesty."
Thanks. Ollie, I got one of those shiny things you like.
Thanks, Gur.
Sister Nova, was there anything else that you wanted to discuss with the town guard?
Okay, so do we not have any food as a party? Meta question. Do we not have any food as a party? Did Gray just give all the fish to some random guy?
I thought we went shopping before we left.
Yeah, we
Prepared
went
for the
shopping
desert.
for like
I didn't buy
potions and stuff.
Yeah, I got some
Like-
I got plenty of leftover pocket meat, so I'm good.
I still have
That
44 pocket meat. Oh, I lied. 43 because I ate one on the beach while y'all two were bickering.
Mm,
43 pocket meat.
So let's see. There's 3 people that have food, and 2 people who don't.
I got an
But
appetite.
luckily, one of those 2 people planned ahead and went fishing.
oh no. Okay, so
I don't
I'm
see the
gonna
problem.
ask. Also, I don't want to do this. I feel like, oh no.
Well, now you have to. I don't know what it is, but you have to now.
Are you going to have to apologize to Gray and ask for some fish?
No. Sister Nova is too angry for that. It said also, as is per tradition, could you please lend me a loaf of bread?
And you're asking this of the guardsman?
Yeah, like, she's just, I don't know what's going into Sister Nova, but she's just fully making up a tradition.
And
Like,
he kind of like looks there. He kind of stands there, looks kind of like confused.
It's-
He's never heard of this
Oh.
before. But you didn't even have to go into too much detail. One of the ones that you noticed that went down on his knee when you had mentioned, when someone had said that you were the chosen one. He just runs off and comes running back and goes, Here you go. This is my loaf of bread for the day.
oh,
This is yours now. You can have it.
thank
It's fine. I'm not hungry at all.
Wait, do you-
You go ahead.
Is this? Oh, Sister Nova
No,
feels
please
like
take it.
awful.
Please take it. Just make sure you let Skepta know.
Yeah,
That-
I'll let Skepta know. Bye. And like Sister Nova just sort of dies inside because she's like, oh, this is what corruption of the church is.
Exactly for corruption of the church.
Careful, they're learning.
Am I over?
Oh.
Did I oversee this?
It gets.
Is there any chance that Gray saw this?
Roll me a perception check.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Anytime the question that you have is, "Did I see this?" Just go ahead and roll yourself a perception check before.
Can I roll a stealth
Oh yeah.
check?
Oh yeah. You
Can I
definitely
roll a
saw
stealth
it.
check?
You have to roll in that 20.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll stealth, and if you roll
If
an
you
out
outs-
20,
if you
I'll say
outs-
he.
If you out fucking perceive me by stealthing, I swear to God.
No. You. A little piece of yourself on the inside is dying so hard that you're trying to hide from everybody, but Gray zeroes in on this instantly. He's like, "What the?" He's thinking to himself, "What the hell is she doing over there? Why does she have a loaf of bread? Where did she get that bread from? We didn't get bread before."
Sister Nova,
Where's
I'm
my
gonna
candy bar?
suggest that you can feel my glare. You can feel me staring to the back of your head, and you slowly turn around to look at me, to see me shaking my head in disapproval.
Oh, did he hear everything as well?
No, I'm gonna say you're too far away for him to have heard. You just kind of saw.
I
That
saw what
someone
happened.
gave me
I can
bread.
infer that someone just gave you bread, and I don't know shit about shit. But I'm gonna yell out to the person who ran away and say, "Oi, boy, come here."
No, right. I run up to Gray and I'm like, no, cut it out.
What do you mean now?
No.
What do you mean cut what out?
No.
What'd you do?
No,
What do you-
okay,
Uh,
no.
so
What do you mean now?
at this point,
No.
I would like to see if I've noticed this as well.
Oh,
You didn't notice it happening, but you now notice this argument happening between Sister Nova and Gray.
what are we arguing about?
Like,
What did you do?
What is your issue with me? What is your
I-
issue with me?
I
I've
didn't-
been nothing but nice to you this entire time.
I didn't.
And it's,
Polyhera, you're definitely perceiving this happening right now.
it's like I don't get like what I did wrong to you. Like you don't think I'm
To
capable
me?
of like
Clearly
looking
stole bread
above.
from that
Fun
guy.
of him earlier because he can't
You
read.
just watched him. He gave
Yeah,
me
Holly
bread
gets it.
willingly.
Yeah, but like,
dude, great.
They didn't give us any bread by you.
Time?
I'm sorry. Did the fish? Did the fish willingly come to you?
I fucking did things for the fish. I cast my little guy who is. I still think with the chickens. He took off.
I
I
don't
mean,
get
Gray
why
at
you're
least
picking
fed the
on
fish
me.
first.
Like
That's true.
Did
You
you
don't-
feed that soldier?
you don't even know what happened. You guys.
I
also-
don't know. That's why
also-
I'm asking.
and
What
also,
happened?
Look,
How
can
do
we
I get
discuss
some
this
bread?
at a later time? Can we discuss this later?
Why are you
Please?
so defensive? Can I figure out? Can I have some bread?
Slowly pull a thing of
As-
pocket meat out of my pocket and just take a bite.
As this is going on, before we get too far into it, I want to thank Atlas for redeeming an XP boost for Sister Nova.
Yeah.
Just in case you don't know, when you redeem an XP boost, we are not doing experience in this campaign. We are doing milestone leveling. So when you buy an XP boost for one of our players, it gets tallied up. And if they get enough of these little tallies, they will unlock bonuses when they level up.
Unlock
So
both.
extra special stuff for them. New spells, an extra maybe feat, maybe
Extra
increase in
feat?
ability score. Yes, you could have 3 feet.
That's
Yep.
amazing.
And whenever you redeem a XP bonus for Sister Nova, I will eat bow tie pasta
Yeah.
on stream.
I feel like you're gonna do that anyway.
I mean,
All right. As this like World War III style argument is going on, the leader of the caravan's like, guys, come on. I thought you all were a team. You guys got to protect us. We don't know what's gonna happen between here and Montauk.
I am protecting you. I'm the chosen one. It's just he's got an issue with me.
I don't have
He
an
thinks that
issue.
I can't do it.
I don't have an issue. I
You
also don't have.
issue.
I also don't have any bread.
Since
So.
when? I mean,
Yeah,
you can have
Captain,
bread
We heard
later.
there was bread.
later. Like,
Can I trade
Where'd
you
you
fish for bread?
Where'd you get the bread from?
We all want to know. We're all
Someone
There have
gave
been a
someone-
bread name.
someone gave it to me. Someone gave me the bread. Because I'm the chosen one.
Oh,
And-
have we been supposed to be like bowing
they
to you or
chose
something
me.
this
Can I
whole
have bread?
time?
I don't. Okay, fine. I did a bad thing and I'm not proud. Okay, can we just go? Can we just go?
What'd you do?
But not here. Not here. Not here. Can we just go?
All right.
And Quentin will go wherever Sister wants to go, but he's just gonna put a chumly arm around her, like, I'm so proud of you.
Listen, what have you done to her?
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just curious.
Sister Nova like steadily develops bags under her eyes.
While Sister Nova is very, very much ashamed and not paying attention because she's just, wallowing in her own shame, can I cast Mage Hand to steal her bread?
No.
She's distracted.
No. This
She's
might
distracted.
stop PvP.
I'm gonna say she is not distracted. She is like laser focused on this bread because it is literally all you all have argued about
I think
for the
that
past 5 minutes.
Hold on.
And she sold her soul to get it.
I would like to perceive it, the general health of this soldier from whom she procured bread.
Please don't.
ate bread on Chili Day.
How do you perceive something that specific?
Like, is he
I don't-
skinny, short, like he?
He looks like he could stand to gain a few pounds,
Oh.
but you can't. But you can't tell. You can't
It's
tell
probably
if that's
because he doesn't have any
genetic.
bread.
But you can't tell if that's genetic or if he's just malnourished. He doesn't look unhealthy.
Boy,
he just looks
Boy,
skinny.
sister, it looks like that guy skips leg day every day. Maybe if he had some more carbs. Oh, wait.
No.
Look, Atlas is even saying it wasn't a bad thing. All you did was ask for a loaf of bread.
No.
It's not like you like ransacked this person's house or insulted their way of life
Stole their fish.
or stole their fish. Yeah, Gur should be getting more shit than anyone at this point
Yeah.
because he's actively stolen.
Gur is basically an animal, and he smelled smelly fish. I don't.
I asked for food. Gus actually stole something. Gus actually
No,
committed
You've
For
possessed the brain of a follower for food. Gur just ate stinky fish. He's a fucking animal.
on paper. I didn't do anything wrong.
The leader of the caravan's going, oh, all right, listen, if you guys want to keep this argument going, that's perfectly fine, but can we do it on the road?
Yeah,
'Cause,
let's get going. I want to smoke this fish.
I keep saying.
What was that,
All right.
Halsera?
We can bicker and walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
like our main thing.
So,
I'm just like, eventually, I'm gonna want to know what you did to get that bread. That's all I'm saying. And then I just walk.
True.
So, as you all gather your belongings and make your way to the caravan that's poised right outside of this little tiny hamlet, you get together and the caravan starts a-going. Let's go ahead and you're no longer in the small rural village. You are now in the carriage.
Oh, hell yeah. Armand,
Yeah. Yes.
I have a meta question. Can
Absolutely.
you give me a heads up when we reach the postings suggesting that we're almost at Montauk?
Absolutely. It probably won't be until the next day.
Okay.
Can you even read those signs?
No, I cannot.
Okay, so go ahead, and the caravan goes without any incident to maybe about an hour. The sun finally sets along the horizon. The leader of the caravan starts positioning the stuff behind the trees to kind of keep everything protected and off the road. So let's go ahead and get you all into the proper map here. There you go. Please make sure you're resizing it because, as you know, all of my maps are janky as shit. And I don't know. Do you all Do you all want tokens? Y'all want your tokens out?
Of course. Can I be next
Yes.
to the berries? Are those berries? I see feet.
Yeah, he's got berries and stuff. He's got
And
berries. Hold on, let me
potato?
find y'all's tokens. Hold on. I gotta look for your fucking tokens. Calm the fuck down, everybody.
There's a wiener on there. Somebody drew a wiener.
We're juveniles.
Hold on. Wrong. Oh, yep, we're on the objects and tokens. Shrink that down to the right size.
The immersion is out of control. I don't even know where I am anymore. Am I here? Am I in the game? I don't know.
Grr, Quentin, Gray, Holly Hera, gonna put you all kind of around the fire to start, and then y'all can do whatever it is that you want to do. So yeah, the sun is set, the fire's going. Gray, I assume you're gonna get to work cooking your fish.
Yep.
You've got about what did we say? How many fish did you catch?
I thought I got like 6.
And
Sniffler got like 11.
Sniffler got 10.
10.
So you got about 16 fish
I'm-
you can cook up.
I'm gonna
for
set
the
up-
group if you want.
I'm gonna set up a smoker if that's okay.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Smoke that fish.
All right. So it's gonna be.
Jared, do you want some pocket meat? Are you hungry?
I'm not that hungry, but thanks.
Full
Aren't you
fish.
hungry?
Smoking's bad
Here we go.
unless it's fish, Bruce Gaskin. Unless it's fish.
Girl, you're always hungry. Why aren't you hungry?
I don't know. Not hungry.
And with the fish you ate?
Huh?
What fish did he eat?
What fish?
What?
Uh,
Oh, we're not talking about the fish?
Can
What fish?
Quentin step out of the camp, search for some small game?
Sure, yeah.
You want a
Go
survival
ahead
roll?
and roll your survival, yeah. Yeah, you're able to find, let's see, find a rabbit, a couple of rabbits actually. You, easily able to get them down with your crossbow. I believe you have a crossbow.
Oh, let's be fair. You know I Eldritch blasted all of those rabbits.
Absolutely.
Does that cook them on
you-
site? Was that like a?
It doesn't cook them, but it does skin them.
Oh, no.
So you wander back into camp with a couple of skinned rabbit carcasses hanging by their hind legs.
All right. We'll cook them over the fire and offer whatever's extra. How many? Okay, do I have to roll how many rabbit I catch? Rabbits?
Did you say rabbis?
Sure, go ahead. Roll.
many
Roll a d4 plus 1.
Rabbi is now the plural of rabbit.
4.
You got
I
4
feel,
rabbits.
like, I feel like we're teeter-tottering on something. We should just leave that alone.
I'm just talking
All right.
about rabbits.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna cook one and we'll save the rest. Ooh, actually, no. Since Gray's making a smoker. Ooh, buddy. Hey, you got some extra space inside that smoker?
Yeah, I sure do. I saw you leaving the camp. I thought you'd go out there and blast yourself some rabbies. So come on over.
Yeah.
Rabies.
We'll make some rabbi jerky.
Yeah, anything but rabbi is good. Yeah, rabies, it's good.
No, I don't want rabies jerky either.
I mean, it's fine. You're cooking.
Have you tried it?
I did try it. Now I hate water.
Ooh. If we just
That's
smoked the
such a
fat
good
cap of
joke.
it, we could call it Bugs Bacon.
Oh,
Bugs bacon.
oh boy. I'm into that.
Sister Nova, what are you doing?
Besides
I-
live.
Everybody else has kind of got their thing going on right now.
I think Sister Nova is just fully disassociating, like just staring at the bread.
And then shortly
Have you not eaten
realizing
it yet?
how easy food is.
Have you not eaten it yet? Even more dishonest, Aladdin. Are you
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Sister Nova, noticing what's happening, wondering why she's not eating the bread, knowing something's up, knowing that I am also a survivor, a liar, and a cheater. I'm gonna walk up and just sit down next to her and say, "Listen, kid.
Go away.
We all listen.
I'm not listening to you.
We all do what we had to do to survive. I wasn't trying to out you. I was just trying to find out what your scheme is. Because
Did you have to
I'll
do it in front of everyone, though? Did you have to do it in front of the entire town? Did you have to do it then and there when I asked you multiple times to just fucking wait?
probably not. I probably could have waited.
And it's
I
like,
probably could have.
I carried your whole body to bed. What made you think I couldn't carry a barrel, right? Like, and it's like, I don't
That was you
get
that
it, because it's
carried.
like, I've been so nice to you, and it's like, it's different, because you're you, and I'm me, and you sit there and you say we've all had to, you know, do what we need to survive, and it's like, no. I have a responsibility to be better than this.
Go ahead.
It's
I'm
like,
sorry.
it's like my born duty. The whole reason I'm alive, the whole reason I'm allowed to walk the earth, is that I'm better than this.
All right.
You're having this conversation, and you, Sister Nova, you just see a hand reach over towards you and hand you half of a cooked rabbit, and it's Quentin, and he's pretty much just handing you some food.
Now I'll take the bread, and you don't have to think about it anymore.
You read my mind, bud. And I'm gonna scamper off. Actually, I'm just gonna whistle for Sniffler to bring over some. What was that?
It's,
Did you guys hear that?
You hear the leader of the caravan goes, yeah, there's wolves in these woods, but it's fine. They're scared of the fire. They won't come close.
Okay. I hear footsteps though. So, are they
Yeah,
around the
it's
campus?
Well, no, it's, the rest of the people in the caravan. I can't tell them to not walk. Look, it's Mr. Squeaks, and he's just back there, fixing stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll try to tread a little lighter next time.
I could tell him not to walk.
Oh yeah, I'll do whatever you say. Please don't hurt me.
All right, you guys are all weird. I'm gonna whistle for Sniffler to bring over some of the smoked fish.
And he wanders over to the smoker and he grabs one of them and he's
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. It's so hot.
and he
You
just
gotta
kind
grab
of
the
like
mittens
bats
first.
it. He bats it towards you, and he's just like
Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I'll get you some cream. That's my fault. Hey, do you guys have any cream?
Quest for the cream. Quest for the cream.
No, but I got Quest for the Cream part 2.
Here's your fish, Sister Nova. Listen, no hard feelings. I apologize.
Ooh, Atlas has redeemed an object. So, as you were asking for cream, one of the members of the caravan comes over and goes, "Hey, I got this burn salve for you. You want here you go. You can go ahead and apply that to the affected area twice a day, and it should clear up."
Did he bring that to me or Sniffler?
To you.
Okay. This is when I'm gonna get up and make my leave over to Sniffler back in like our area where the smoker is to help him out. Apply some burn cream for my widow baby. Sorry.
You gotta put little bandages on his hands so they look like little mittens.
He's gonna have like little mittens on. God, I love him. All right.
I don't know who did it. But shame on you. Luckily, it's not on the stream.
What, the penis?
I was gonna say, whoever did it knows what they did. They know what they did.
I don't see anything.
On the stream earlier, when I first called it out, it was right there in the corner.
Right there in the spotlight. Anyway.
It's religion.
So yeah, you notice the rest of the members of the caravan start to drowse off, and the leader comes over and goes, "Oh, would you all mind setting up some kind of watch system so that we can all get our rest and nothing happens to our goods?"
Why don't you just have Lieutenant Squeaker walk around?
Oh, I'd love to, but it's It's my bedtime. It's time for me to. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you say I could have a drink for bringing the fish?
I'm like further away from all of this happening, but I overhear it, so I go, I don't recall.
So, okay. Well, my mistake then. I'm gonna go to bed.
You want,
He just
why don't you
wanders over.
come get some fish, bud.
Oh, yeah, that sounds tasty.
Well, if you're gonna go to bed, you should probably get something to eat. Get some carbs in you.
Oh, we have bread?
Yeah, we have bread.
The most defeated sounding Sister Nova. Like, yeah, we have bread. I love that so much. Yeah, so, there's those wolves again.
You guys? Hey, do you guys hear that?
You did a heckin' good woo. Alright, well... I'm just saying, I always volunteer to do watch, but I guess I'll volunteer to do watch.
Yeah.
I just volunteered, but sure.
So basically, for clarification for everybody, in Dungeons and Dragons, none of you are in need of a full rest, but this is just for your knowledge. A full rest is at least 8 hours of uninterrupted downtime, mostly spent sleeping. At least 6 of those hours spent doing either sleeping or light activity, like relaxing, reading a book, getting a suntan, things like that. So in an 8-hour evening, you have 2 hours that you can be doing something a little bit more strenuous. So you can set up 2-hour blocks for watches and still be able to maintain your full rest. So, just want to make sure that everybody's clear on that.
Okay, I'll take first watch then.
That's 2 hours.
Holly, you
What?
got us in case those wolves come back, right?
Bitch, I can be a wolf. I'll just be like, what's up, friend?
Word. All right, cool. I'm gonna sleep soundly at least for the first 2 hours. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Okay, I'm sleeping for the first 4 hours very soundly. Who's taking third watch?
I'll take it.
Yeah, you're bad. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good.
Atlas says, everyone calm down. The howling is obviously just Poof checking in on you guys.
Aww.
Hey! We just
Shout
got
out
a
to
gift
Poof.
sub.
You, LeBrondo.
Thank you so much. Hey, everybody,
LeBron.
flood the
LeBron.
chat with those hearts.
Hey guys, my emotes are blocked.
Weird.
That's weird. I see them.
I thought I was subscribed. Somehow I'm not subscribed anymore.
Is it gift sub?
It's a possibility.
Gift subs only last a month.
So you can't use emotes unless you're subscribed?
Yeah. Until we become a partner.
Okay.
One day.
All right, let me,
One day.
Thanks, LeBron. You're a real cool cat.
Meow.
I don't remember how to put the wild shape stuff in the thing, so I'm just going to pull it elsewhere. I won't have deleted it.
Okay. All right. So as the night goes, everybody's taking their rests. Oh, hi, Tavy Trash. Thank you for the sub. Spam the hearts and make Jen Washitashi feel really bad that he doesn't have them.
Whatever, man. I'm here with the Doritos. The Doritos are real nom-nommy because they're stinky cheesy. Boom. Take that.
Thank you.
Is there hearts in those Doritos?
Kapow.
There's Doritos in my heart.
These are more. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
And that is called high cholesterol, and I'm going to die.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, probably by the time that it becomes an emergent problem, hopefully they'll have a cure for that.
They do. It's called exercise.
Oof.
Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, move.
You found my weakness.
Foiled again by exercise.
You pulled my trap
Um,
card. Sorry.
So, Holly, is there anything that you would like to do during your watch?
I'm gonna do
Oh, man.
LeBron! Thank you.
LeBron,
round.
you got us pretty close to a hype train.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Hype trains.
Hype.
Hype trains are good not just because it's unlocks cool emotes and stuff, but it actually gets you more time advertised on the main Twitch channel.
Oh,
What?
that's wonderful.
So
Hype us,
people
baby.
will see us.
Go into the front page.
Hype us, baby.
Yeah, give me them bits.
Twitch.
Shower me in your bits, Atlas.
Oh, wow.
Bitty, bitty,
So, anything that you would like to do during your watch? Holly Hera.
Gonna walk the perimeter, see if anything catches my eye.
Go ahead and LeBrondel fly
Hey,
with
Chef.
another gift sub. You are just
more biddies.
killing it with the gift subs.
Andrea, get in the chat.
Today.
Give us a sub.
The ones I like cheesesteak. This is my favorite kind.
I don't know. I'm
Chicken
pretty much a
cheesesteak with
fan of
shrimp.
these Thanksgiving turkey subs.
Ooh.
Those are pretty fantastic.
Oh, the ones they put like the cranberry sauce
Uh-huh.
on and shit. Oh yeah, stuffing and turkey.
Apparently, they're
Oh,
called
yeah.
bobbies. Hot
Who
bobbies.
said, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, give me that hot Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Do I look like I know what a JPEG
Oh, damn
is?
it, Bobby.
All I want is a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Damn it, Bobby.
LeBron, you're an absolute maniac. LeBron.
Oh, wow.
LeBron, that's 15. That's 15 gift subs in the channel. He is going to take. That's
You
16.
taking the lead?
He is taking the lead.
Oh. Wait, we need to add the other two. Get them in here to battle. Number one. LeBron, you're my Pikachu. You're my number one.
Ooh, it
A
actually
minute and 24 seconds to start the hype train.
it shows me what the hype train emotes are. They're all little doggies.
Ooh, I want a doggy. Get them subs in,
I
guys.
didn't know it showed you which ones you'd get.
Cool.
Do I hear,
alright,
am
so,
I hearing horses chewing right now? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They're eating from their
Oh,
feed bags.
Baltimore Orioles #1. Yes. If only. So Holly Hera, as you're wandering around the perimeter, go ahead, roll me a perception check. Off in the distance, you see a pair of glowing eyes.
Oh.
Wasn't me.
How far away in the distance do I see it?
It's a decent ways off. Like it's through a bunch of thicket and brush and whatnot.
Oh. Over the hill.
It appears as if it appears as if whatever it is does not wish to get any closer.
Okay. So I feel safe.
Yeah,
For now.
as safe as you can feel with a 12 perception.
I'm going to cast Wild Shape and just make myself a dire wolf.
Cool. Okay.
Did someone make a fire?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a fire.
there's many
Okay, yeah.
fires.
Yeah, don't you hear
I'm
it?
gonna become a dire wolf, and I'm just gonna sit next to the fire, where I have the best view of everything.
Did you change into the dire wolf where you were standing along the perimeter?
I
Or
feel
did you
like
walk
this
back to the fire first?
is a trick question. I walk back to the fire, and then I transform.
Okay. So now there's a direwolf floating around. Cool. And Sniffler is kind of like laying on Gray's chest. And this little leaf has fallen down onto his beak, and he's just like, and it flies up, and it just flutters back down directly onto his beak, and it just keeps going up. Very cartoony.
I love him so much.
Yeah, just be glad you don't have a Billy Wildstar in your campaign.
Or an Erm.
It just doesn't want you to have anything nice. Anyway.
You killed the pig and the fart monster.
It is the end
You
of
killed the fire monster?
watch now.
Oh. Alright.
Second watch would be Quentin.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're staying in wild shape?
Gur's taking second watch.
Oh, Gur's taking second watch?
Huh?
All right.
So
you walk up.
They all volunteered. I apparently get to sleep through the night.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6.
I'm gonna stay a wolf. I'm gonna nudge Gur awake, but I'm gonna stay up with him. But be less alert. I'm just gonna stay at his side.
You're like grooming yourself next to the fire.
Like a badass.
Chewing on your fur, like.
I got fleas!
Me too.
So at the pretty much halfway mark of the evening, we're going to go ahead and do our halftime break. Nat, do you want to go first or second?
I can talk for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want some background music?
Some mood music?
Yeah, let's give you, how about...
Ooh la la.
I'll give you the... We'll give you this one. And where are we? Nope, not that one. It's this one. This is the break music.
Break. All right. Well, let's talk, family. It's a family meeting time, and I feel like we're really weird Bob Ross right now because I'm trying to multitask and play and paint miniatures at the same time, and it's kind of weird. But I got a cool little dwarven plane thingy going on right here. It's fun. Spoiler alert. Rift Season 2. Yeah. So let's not even talk about Season 2 until we finish Season 1, which I keep promising is coming every week. And every week it comes a little bit closer. So we are probably 2-ish episodes away from the season finale of Rifts that we do on Thursday nights. So please feel free to come check us out and watch that, especially if you've enjoyed this particular game. And then after Rifts is over, we will be switching to a every other night format where we'll do Star Wars, hosted by our very own Bruce Gaskins, followed by Aliens for a brief interim period as I set up for Rift's second season. And then we also have other games going on currently. So we also do a Star Trek if you're into that theme on Monday nights, and it's a very new endeavor, a very mostly different cast. Well, I guess half different cast, not mostly. But I think we're kind of hitting our groove as a cast now, and I think things are like we kind of have a good idea how the game works now, and we've worked out a lot of the mechanics. And as a player, I think it's been very fun for us to get to this point, and it's going to be fun to see where we're going. We are currently on the Discord channel putting together ideas based on titles. So the GM said if we can get people to give us some title names for the episode, that he will actually start to work out some, I guess, like some campaign or adventures for us as a crew based on those titles. And I posted a bunch of sample pun type things in there, which I personally think are funny, but obviously it doesn't have to be that. You know, any kind of episode title that could lead into something interesting is obviously helpful. And it doesn't have to just be one. I mean, he could see a couple in there that spark some kind of inspiration for him to do some episodes. So feel free to spam the hell out of that channel with Star Trek episode titles for us. And who knows where we'll go in that galaxy far, far away. Oh, wait, that's Star Wars. Where no man's gone before. Right. That's the one we're talking about. Let's see. What else do we've got? Our big focus right now is followers. So we're really pushing to get to build the channel and grow it. So please feel free to tell everybody you know, anybody that might watch Twitch or has interest in watching Twitch, especially this format of game, would be extremely helpful to just get a couple more follows from some people. And for the subscribers, we have some. We like to give back to people who subscribe to us and take that time and energy to do that. So we switched things up a little bit because of the cost of everything. So unless you already started a while back with the subscriptions, your 3-month subscriber gift is one of the Lords and Ladies of Fate t-shirts that we have posted about in our About section. And then if you subscribe for 6 months straight, we'll give you one of the Lords and Ladies of Fate glass mugs, which are quite nice. 32 ounce. Refreshing. Tastes better when it comes from the Lords and Ladies of Fate Club. So, and then as we close in closer to a 1 year thing, and we actually save up a little bit more money because all this stuff costs money, we will try to come up with something cool for like a 1 year anniversary thing too. Oh, and I almost forgot. We're doing a giveaway tomorrow. In the Rift campaign, we have used the redeemed item, audience redeemed item, the Holy Hand Grenade, in the adventure last week. And Billy Adam has printed a copy of that and is going to, we're going to give that away as a giveaway. 3D printed, and I think he already painted and everything. So it's pretty cool. If you haven't had a chance to watch the VOD where we unleashed it, go back and check that out from last week's episode. Probably about halfway through the episode to help kind of guide you to that specific spot. But yeah, so we're always trying to give back to our audience. We don't expect everybody just to be here and enjoy it, though we hope you do. We're totally up to bribing you to stay and watch what we're doing, because that's just who we are. We bribe and we beg and we plead for things. Let me see. Any other fancy news? You know, I think that might be just about everything now that I think about it. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? Who's forcing eyes open? That's true. Guys. I mean, not particularly. I'm not going to get anything or whatever. I'm fine.
So just switch us over. Hey, now we all can be heard. Wonderful.
It's people. Right back.
Yeah, not everybody, but we'll get there. There are I don't know, Nat, did you speak about the naming the next episode of Star Trek?
I did.
Wonderful. So please hop into that Discord. Go into the Star Trek channel in our Discord and throw out names for what our next episode is going to be. We're pretty much just going to pick a name and we're going to wing it. That's how fun we are.
Wing it.
Your titled episode could be what we play for the next probably 5 or 6 streams, because it takes about that long for us to get through a setting.
You're the meaning in our life. You're the inspiration.
Yes. Oh, now that's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Thank you. So yes. Yes, and Atlas does say she needs more Cargo Bay 3 lore. And she did say that she liked Hallowed Be Thy Name. Thank you. I was up until about 4 o'clock in the morning, lying in bed going, I cannot go to sleep until I think of this. And then I did.
I was like, I need to come up with at least one, and then I did 30.
So yes.
None of them were that great.
I doubt that. Actually, they were all amazing.
They were very funny.
Go into the Star Trek channel in our Discord and rate them. She also liked Magic Sykes XXL.
Yes.
All right, so let's get us back into the where is my
mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
Where is the excuse me?
Your excuse.
Where is the campfire? Oh, you son of a biscuit. There it is. Okay, good.
You ding dang bigly.
I've got a campfire.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
So dope.
And I'm painting fishes to go on it.
I love this.
So, Gur, really not a whole lot going on during this night. Is there anything particular that you would like to do before your watch ends?
I'm gonna pull out Bonk.
Okay.
And had a little conversation with him. You know, buddy.
Hey, Gur, what's up, man? It's been a little stuffy in your backpack.
Yeah, I do feel bad about that, but I feel like you're not really pulling your weight around here.
Well, I mean, I don't have hands. I can't pull anything.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah. So, I'll probably let you out more.
Hey, yeah, you know, that one time you had the fish head in there, that was better because at least I had someone to talk to.
Oh, I can get you more fish.
Yeah,
there's a fish cart over there, isn't there?
Yeah, there. One of the carts has fish. Also, there's the smoker that Jen Washi had set up that has some smoked fish inside of it still.
All right. At this point, I'll go over, and if there's anything left, I will shove a fish inside of the backpack and put Bonk back in there.
A whole fish.
Yeah, whole fish.
So this is better question. This is Gur's watch, right? Mm-hmm. I'm asleep. Sniffler's asleep. Holly Harris is asleep. Yeah. Q's asleep. Everyone else is asleep besides Gur, right?
Well, Holly said she was asleep.
Yeah. Holly is also awake, but she's not paying attention to anything. She's just kind of lounging around, being a dire wolf.
Dope. Okay, just curious.
So yeah, after I shove the fish in there, I will just kind of mosey around, maybe peek my head into the assorted goods, see if there's any fancy sticks that might be appealing.
You don't see any, like, none of the carts are carrying sticks.
I'll also accept knobby sticks and extremely pointy sticks.
But as you are, like, your last little, like, lap around, making sure that everything's good, you do see a pretty beefy stick. It's a good size. Like, it looks like it was, like, the tree branch from, like, a big, mighty oak. It's, like, maybe, like, that thick, that big around.
Mm.
So it's pretty thick. There we go. It felt like, that big around. And it's, say it's about, let's see, it's a good 3 feet long.
All right, I'll take that back to the fire with me. Kind of peel off any bark or whatever that might be on it. Prepare it for something.
Get it to be nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And stick like.
Wonderful.
Alice also
Yeah.
has a redeem item. Bonk.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, and as you're doing that little last walk around, you took the stick back, you're sitting down, and you're looking by the fire, and you see a completely, like burnt up rabbit skull.
All right, I'll pick it up. I need a chat to give me a good simple name for him to name this rabbit skull. But it's got to be Gurish.
Yeah, let's start throwing out some Gurish names for the rabbit skull. We've got Jim and Squirt and Hop and Lurk.
This Squirt?
Well, here's the thing. Only one person used the redeem name generator,
Yeah.
and that was Atlas with Hop.
Yeah, I'm good with that. It makes sense. Or Gur would associate that together.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, he'll pick it up and kind of look at it and give it kind of a side eye, as he's making his connection with this thing, staring into its vacant eyes.
Yeah, you're staring into its eyes, but it's not speaking to you like Bonk does.
Yeah.
You just kind of like, you're not hearing anything just yet. Like, you think you may have heard something, but it could have just been the whisper of the wind through the trees.
I'm gonna smell it, then I'm gonna lick it, and then I'm gonna put it in my bag.
You're gonna put it in your bag, and you're gonna hear Bonk going, "Man, we got another one here. Hey, come on, have a seat."
I don't want to hear any more garbage about not having things to do in there.
Oh no, this is great. I got friends now. I got more friends than you, big guy.
I've got more.
I was waiting for you to go, "I have a hand."
And
All right, so your watch is over. I believe the next watch was Sister Nova. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's
Wonderful.
correct.
So Gur kind of wanders over and pokes Sister Nova with this brand new stick that he has. Very, very proud of it.
Okay, I'm up. I'm up.
okay.
Okay. Cool. And I guess Sister Nova makes her way outside.
Mm-hmm. Start just wandering around, making sure everything's good.
She brings her sword with her.
Absolutely, you never know.
There's more fish in the smoker.
I don't care, but thank you.
Okay.
Don't do like a workshop. Stop it.
I guess Sister Nova is like just really frustrated at herself, and if she doesn't see anything, she's just gonna start like hitting a tree with her sword. Just like.
Absolutely, yeah. So you walk over to a tree along the, outside of this clearing, and you just start whacking away. This definitely does pique Holly Hera's interest as the direwolf. You definitely hear Sister Nova just hammering away with her sword at a tree.
Do I see it? There's a whole ass dire wolf near camp, and do I know that Holly Hera can shapeshift?
Trying to think. Has Holly Hera ever shapeshifted around you?
Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't think Holly Hera's even told Sister Nova that she's a druid.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that's a conversation that's ever happened. So yeah, this would come as a great shock to you.
Like, I know that she's a caster, but like, that's it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Let's see if you notice this giant fucking dire wolf.
What? Damn.
Oh yeah, you definitely see this. This is a bit.
Sister's got the
big
rolls
old-
tonight. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Big old dire wolf, hard to miss.
I guess Sister Nova's startled, so she does a little and she readies her stance against to stand up against the wolf, and she readies and she's wide leg stance, holding her sword with both hands. She starts to glow to try and scare the wolf away. With the light cantrip, I guess.
What does the dire wolf do with this?
I am kind of curled up. You know how that dogs will curl up and they'll tuck their legs in their arms, and I'm laying in a circle, and I'm just staring at you. In my head thinking, oh no, oh wait, no, it'll be fine.
Oh.
I just put my head back down.
Can I do an insight check to see if this is
go ahead. Go ahead and do an insight check. This will be the bad roll, right? No, that's 21.
What the fuck?
You look into the direwolf's eyes, and you see Holly Hera's eyes.
Oh. It's you. You should have told me you were a druid. I could have fully. I was ready to smite you. You need to be more careful about this.
I'll let out just a little growl, and then close my eyes to go back to sleep.
I guess I pet Holly Hera. I don't know.
Stretch her beyond the ears.
Pet that doggy.
Boop the snoot.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Holly Hera's hind leg just starts shaking, oh yeah, right there. That's the spot. That's the spot.
It's gonna be awkward in the morning.
Fully
But as my rolls are equally as bad as Sister Nova's rolls have been good, nothing really happens over the course of the evening. The sun starts to peek its little golden head over the horizon. The glowing embers of the fire are pretty much all that's left. The rest of the campsite starts to awake. People for the caravan start securing the animals, making sure that everything's ready to go. People are, snacking on some fruit and whatnot.
I'm gonna wake up
getting
and
themselves
say a
ready.
direwolf just for fun, to see how badly I can scare these people.
Let's see. There's one. Oof. Okay. So the leader of the caravan kind of walks up and he goes, "Where's the? Oh my god! Oh jeez, you're, oh don't you're, oh my goodness, that's a big wolf. That's a big wolf. You are very pretty though. You don't look mean. Are you a good wolf? Are you a come here? Come here. You want some? You want some? I think I still have some of that smoked fish from last night. Hey, you want some? You want some fish? You want some fish, buddy?"
And Holly's like, this is kind of degrading, but I could use breakfast.
And he feeds the fish, and he's like, "Oh, you're just a little good guy, oh, aren't you?" And he kind of like ruffles the top of your
To
head,
that, I growl.
and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's fine, it's fine." But the rest of the caravan, they see this and they just start going, and they just start like running and panicking, trying to pack up as much stuff as humanly possible.
And I just sit and watch.
This
I'm entertained.
and
Gur's going to
and
mistake
this-
this for the chicken running game and start playing too.
The rest of them are all just confused. This giant bugbear is also running around and whatnot. And what did you say you were doing, Holly?
Just sitting there watching all the panic, and I'm very internally amused.
To the leader of the caravan's like, "All right, everyone should stop. This is so fine. It's fine. This wolf is fine. This wolf is not gonna hurt anybody. This wolf was here all night. Did anybody get hurt? No, we're fine."
I say we skin it.
And one of the members of the caravan, you could see he's standing next to a cart just filled with animal pelts, comes running and goes, "Skinning? Where? Where are we skinning? We're skinning something? I'll skin it. I'll skin it right now. Let's go."
What a Weaselly character, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
did anyone
just
else
gonna
imagine
point
that guy
in
as
the
a
direction
weasel?
of the wolf.
He starts going up to the wolf and goes, "Okay, yeah, let's go. Skin it. Let's go ahead and wait, someone gonna put it down? I gotta put it down first."
Big teethy growl.
"Okay, don't like that. Okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and get my crossbow. Do this from a distance. Okay, that's fine." He goes, grabs his
Wait,
crossbow.
Are we all awake?
wait, don't. This is my wolf. This is a wolf of my temple. Do you not know the Ballad of the Midnight Wolf?
Is that in the same chapter as the breadening?
Yes. Yes, it was.
And one of the members of the caravan, you look like everyone's just kind of confused, and one of them kind of goes, "Yeah, the Midnight Wolf.
yeah.
I read that one. Definitely."
Do you not see the unique pattern on her fur?
"Oh yeah. I guess we just we were mistaken. That's our fault. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're sorry."
Yeah.
And the guy with the crossbow just gets lifted off of the ground as you all notice Gur run over to the Skinner and grab him by his wrists and lift him up off the ground, his feet just dangling there, going, "Hey, what are you doing? Put me in. Hey, look, she explained it. It's fine. I'm not going to shoot the wolf. I'm not going to skin it. Someone suggested it. That's what I do. I just thought I'd do what I do, but no, it's fine. Put me down, please."
Imagine, I don't know how this would sound, but imagine a direwolf laughing, and that's what's happening.
Got it. Can you display that for us?
Oh God, I know this is gonna happen. No, I can't.
I imagine it's like Muttley from the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yeah. Very good.
Something like that.
I would sound more like a hyena.
Something like a hyena. So the leader of the caravan goes, "Okay, if we're all done jacking around, monkeying about, can we go ahead and get going? Let's go ahead and get going."
Well, judge by the looks of it, someone was whacking off on this tree. Yeah, maybe we should go. Some of us are a little pent up.
No.
I mean, that literally happened.
Fucking hell. Fucking
I say to Gur, Sister Nova was losing her shit last night.
It's a what?
You're seeing this in Wolf, right?
Yes, to Gur.
What was it? You broke up for a second.
Sister Nova was losing her shit on that tree last night.
Oh. I want to inspect the damage to this tree.
It looks like there are just chunks taken out of either side of
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay, okay.
And then the caravan goes ahead and sets off, and the leader goes, "Yeah, you all come in. We need that protection."
Yeah, I suppose but again, by the looks of the tree, one of us is ready for killing day. So yeah, let's go.
Well, I mean, that is today, though. So we better.
Holly
Be ready.
happily prances around in a circle, tail wagging, ready for killing day.
Oh shit!
So it's killing
Did
day
Holly transform
today.
into a direwolf?
Yes.
What's up,
Oh.
Holly?
If
Can Sniffler ride you? Yes. Okay. All right, buddy. Go.
He goes,
Go.
"Wah!" He just dives through the air and lands straddling this direwolf, and he kind of grabs a tuft of hair, and he's still wearing his captain's hat from the ship, and he just goes like this, and he's like, "Wah, wah."
Is this the captain hat I crocheted for him?
Uh-huh, yeah.
My god.
Okay.
That's a good name. I'm gonna Labrundlefly. I am gonna write that down. The next NPC that I need to name, that's gonna be his name. So thank you for that.
Chef's kiss to that name. Chef's kiss.
All right. It's morning. You know that you're probably going to end up getting to the town before noontime. As you are wandering, Gray, you are very quiet. More quiet than you usually are. You're very introspective at this point. You're doing a lot of inward thinking. The last time you were on this road, you were fleeing for your life.
real quick, what do you mean more quiet than he usually is?
Because he's usually not quiet. So this is not his usualness. He is being very pensive.
I think the joke was that I'm never quiet.
Right. I get the way that I said it was not as clear as it could have been, but it still made sense.
Oh, it definitely did.
So you're just remembering that last time, looking over your shoulder, seeing the town shrinking in the distance, and remembering the last words that that Orphan said to you before he sent you on your way. What were those last words that your father figure said to you before you ran?
Going out for smoke, son.
Do you need any milk?
Well, he didn't have time to actually speak to me, so he wrote me a note and slid it into my pocket as he ushered me out. And it said, "If you hear this and you think you're ready, then meet me in Montauk, where, well, right out in the sand, here lies the destiny of two hurt souls, afraid to be cured again." That could be our epitaph.
That's really great. Unfortunately, you've had this note in your back pocket for however many years it's been since you left your hometown, but you can't read it. So you're just staring at this page that has these words written down, and none of it makes any sense to you.
Why did you ask me?
Do-
I forgot this part of the story.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check to see anyone who wants to see if they can notice. Quentin does not. Quentin is prepared. He's sharpening his arrows for Killing Day. Sister Nova, you're in your own little head. Holly Hera, you are busy prancing around. You know that I'm a happy guy. Oh, just to look at that happy guy. That's you. You're like prancing as you're doing that. LeBrundlefly, you just keep them coming to me. I'm gonna keep writing these down. Don't you worry. This is great.
I mean, I guess if you need help, you can just ask, because Sister Nova did say she was gonna, yeah.
So you're just kind of like looking at it, just wishing that you knew what this letter said, and thinking back of, you know, how long it was that it's been, and so you're wandering through. Everybody's kind of in their own little world here.
Just shit today.
And you finally come up to the town. You see the massive city walls in front of you. And the gate is ajar.
Oh, that's a gate.
I knew it.
Someone was going to do it.
I
So
almost did.
you approach the town, and you know, the caravan goes, oh, okay, everybody, let's hang tight at the gate. Let's let these adventurers poke around and see what's going on before we do anything. We're gonna go ahead and hang out here, right outside the city. Let us know if it's safe to come in. And
Who's the adventurers?
I'm sorry. Actually, standard procedure is to send a scout in. We don't have one at the moment. Perhaps someone light and nimble on their feet. Lieutenant Squeaker, maybe?
Squeaky.
You, me? Oh.
Yeah, you big guy.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll just go that way then.
If I change out my armor, I could go if I put my common clothes on.
He goes. Oh no, that's fine. I'm used to people putting me into situations where I'm not 100% comfortable. It's just part of my life.
No. I should do it. I should do it. Basically, if Sister Nova's not in armor, she doesn't get disadvantage on stealth. So.
If you want to go ahead and take the time, you absolutely can. As you are taking off your armor, though, Mr. Squeaks just goes. He just kind of like, he doesn't even like go full in. He just kind of like pokes his head in, and he goes, well, I don't think it's dangerous per se, but there's nobody in there.
And while Squeaks is in town, scouting, and I'm just gonna lean into Sister and be like, look, I know you're worried. This is phase 1.
This is phase 1.
Phase 1 is send the meat shields.
Of Killing Day?
Mm-hmm.
But
you can't be the only one that has all the fun. You gotta send the meat shield.
No,
Mm-hmm.
that's wrong.
Can we talk a second about
I mean, if you weren't gonna send in Operation Meat Shield, then, you know, why did you deprive the boy of his last meal? I mean, it just seems weird to me.
I didn't ask him to do that. I just asked for bread. I asked the group for bread. I didn't realize that they didn't have any.
Well, he did.
Sister Nova just kind of slumps.
It's okay. So sometimes you get a little emotional before Killing Day. It's okay. It gets better with the next one.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Killing Day, and also when is it?
Yes.
Well, I knew the answer to that already. This Squeaks kind of comes back and he's like, "Yeah, there's nobody in town. I don't I don't know. Somebody help me open this door all the way. And he just starts pushing
Sure will help.
the gate. Gur comes up and just flings the gate open. No problem.
And girl let out a big hello.
And you hear like almost an echo in the streets. And
Did you guys hear that?
you all enter
Sounds like me.
the town of Montauk. And the streets are deserted. There is nobody here.
Guys, this is much better than the last town.
The air feels eerily still.
This is not how I remember this place at all.
So I moved you all into the proper map.
Ooh.
You're all at this northern entrance, and the streets are deserted.
There's the northern.
Yes.
I'm gonna try. Would I?
I see.
Because I've got with the direwolf, I've got heightened perception and keen smell. Would that just be a perception check?
Yeah, I'll say with advantage since you have that keen smell and whatnot. Was there anything specific you were trying to sense?
Just anyone nearby, any kind of specific smells like dead bodies or
Gotcha.
you
You
animals or people nearby.
You don't smell anything rotting. You don't smell any like fires burning or anything like that. You do smell like something faint on the wind, almost like somebody was here not
Wasn't
too
me.
long ago. But it only smells like one person.
Like one person out of this whole city. That's all I get is one person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell Gur that no one is here, but I can tell someone has been here recently.
And Gur is the only one who understands that because Gur speaks to animals.
Can I ask Holly Hara if like the smell? Okay, I know this is metagaming. I know, but it's like the book I have that belonged to Core.
Core. Mm-hmm.
Or can I ask if the scents are the same?
Sure, yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's
Never
fine.
mind. Sorry, I interrupted Gur. Sorry.
So he was just gonna tell everybody that there's only one person who's been here. Nobody's here right now, though. According to Holly.
So Sister Nova gets out the book and I present it to Holly Hara and ask, could you check if the smells are the same?
Begged for a goddamn treat earlier, and now I'm a sniffing dog. She rolls her eyes, sniffs.
It does not smell the same. Whoever this person is that you smelled is not Core Oten or anyone who has handled this book recently.
Holly makes an obvious no.
Okay.
That means no.
Yeah, I gathered, but thank you.
No problem.
All right, so what do you all want to do here? Like, I'm assuming you all want. I'm assuming you all want to investigate to some degree.
To all degrees. 298 degrees.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put your tokens on the map so you all can tell me where it is that you all would like to do your thing. And let's go ahead.
I'm interested in two places, that like middlemost part and then that tall ass building next to it.
Gotcha. So, Gray,
That
you would
temple place back there.
you would know that tall tower building to be the only building that you really are familiar with in this town. It's where the royal family, they call themselves the royal family, but where the leaders of this town lived. as familiar as everything around here feels to you, it has that odd feeling of infamiliarity as well, because like I said, you were always kept in that house, in that tower. The only time you ever got out of there was when you were escaping. So the air feels familiar, like
She's a fairy tale princess.
Yep, the scenery like looks similar because you were always able to look out on like a glass window or bars or something like that, but you never actually stepped foot out here until you left. Let me go here myself. Put your stuff out here.
Can we establish that? Oh wait, no, never mind. Sniffler came to me on the road. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm making them a little bit bigger than they normally would be. Don't fret. This is just for us to know where you all want to go and what y'all want to do here. Ooh. Oh. I mean,
Oh. This is weird. It's weird. It feels like, as a human, it feels weird. Like, as the player, it feels weird to know that I'm in my character's hometown, but I know essentially nothing about it. This is very interesting.
Okay, so Sister Nova has 3 theories. This is either an attack, a curse, or a plague. And so Sister Nova wants to patrol. She wants to get into like the guard towers and walk along the walls of the city and investigate like the various like defenses in each wall, see if there's any like notes left by previous guards, see if there's anything like suspicious or any records, any official records in the guard towers.
Absolutely.
Of anything.
Okay, so we've got one that wants to do the wall on the guard towers. Is there anyone else who has any particular like point of interest they want to go? Or just to see if we're splitting the party up at all.
I'm gonna go directly to the
drawn over here.
Huh? Oh.
Kerr's probably gonna follow Holly.
I can't tell what it is, but something's just pulling me to this corner of the map.
I was gonna go to the tower with Holly, but Holly is apparently going to a different type of tower.
Yeah.
In real life, I would be drawn to the center of the area. The taller building would pull my attention, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Having recognized that, I'm gonna say, "Hey, that's my old home. I can show you around in there. You want some company?"
And that is literally the first anyone has ever heard this. So have fun with that piece of knowledge, everybody.
Holly looks up at Gray inquisitively.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Let's
Oh, you lived in some pretty nice digs there, Gray. You must have been rich.
Nah, man. I wish. You don't know the half of it, bud. We can talk about it some other time, though.
Yeah, this feels like a different kind of chat.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, I don't really, I couldn't really place where we were going. I knew the name, and it felt familiar, and I felt like this might be my hometown, but until we showed up here and I saw this building that we're heading to, I had no idea. And if you're wondering, I don't recognize any of this, but really that building. When I left here, I left in the dead of night, ushered out by like my papa. So I can show you around the building, but otherwise, like I'm not gonna be much help, unfortunately. I was kind of a captor.
Like
I was
anything about
captive
that
here.
building?
Yeah, that's where I was kept. I was
I-
kept in some small quarters underneath the boiler room. Go ahead.
Who do you know who? Do you know if there were ever people here?
I think there were. I can tell you that I definitely heard sounds of the town, but for any more information, I think we're gonna need to go discover the building because I think the building might be a lot more telling than I can actually give you. I was kept in secret, so I was shielded from a lot of stuff. Hopefully, the building will help illuminate some memories, and I can expand upon them there.
Okay.
Holly gives Gray a little like nose nudge on the leg. About
Yeah.
it. Much emotion as still.
Thanks, Holly. Let's get going. And I high five Sniffler on the back
Wait.
of Holly's back.
Who?
Back.
Okay. Who amongst you can read? This sounds like a really bad question, but it's like if you're all going to the tower, and I'm going to the city walls, can any of you read?
Holly can read, but she's a wolf right now, so I
Okay, can Wolf Holly read?
don't know. She shakes her
Okay.
head. Girl, you're coming with Holly and us, right? Holly and me and Sniffler.
Yeah, and I can read.
Is
Okay.
Quentin also going to the
That's
tower?
gonna make you feel really good, doesn't it, Gray?
I
cool,
could
man.
read.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Cool.
my
cool, bro.
offer to teach you how to read still stands. I'm sorry I made fun of you about it yesterday.
Are you?
No, but you know,
No,
the sentiment's there.
It's all good. I don't think we should be splitting 1v4, to be honest. So you should probably just come with us.
Yeah, I think I might come with
There's
you.
some.
Yeah.
I know for a fact there is a holy quarters in this building. That we kept our high priest. So
this is a religious building.
I don't think it is, but I think there was a section. I don't know though.
Okay.
We're gonna we'll find more out as we go along, but I think there might be something there for you for sure.
Okay.
All right, so that means the entire group has decided to make their way towards the large tower building. I see Quentin shaking his head. Quentin.
Yeah, I wanted to inspect the town, see if there was what was it that we found in the first town, like a wizard's tower, or the mage's guild, whatever that was.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. I'm not going to make you roll. This is considered one of the cities of the Venn Triumvirate, so they're very close-minded to magic. The big, large cities have places where you can learn to be a mage and get your license and whatnot and stuff like that. Cities like this do not have those kinds of things. You would have to go all the way to the free cities in order to find the Mages Guild. But never you worry, my friend. I have a feeling you're going to enjoy what happens today. But what did you want to do?
Well, I just wanted a free building to burn down, but fine. That said, along if I'm following them, are there any shops along our path towards the church tower, whatever the hell it is?
Not in the direct path. This is mostly residential, just judging by looking at everything. Anyone who wants to go ahead and roll some perception checks, you guys are gonna be doing a lot of perception rolls here, just so that you know.
Can I get advantage because I have so much familiar smell and sound like recognition?
I'm about to go get my physical dice. My Star Trek.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one of the rolls you can do with advantage.
And we can pick that when it happens.
You can pick that retroactively. You can make the roll first and then decide.
Cool. That's a hell of a fucking DM right there. That's all I'm saying.
I try to do well by my group. Holly and Sister Nova, as you all are making your way slowly, yeah, you've got nothing. As you are all making your way slowly through this what appears to be residential area, the strange thing that you're noticing is there doesn't seem to be any kind of signs of struggle.
Like everyone just disappeared.
Yeah, like whatever happened, there's not stuff left in the middle of the streets. The streets look clean. There's no buildings appear to be damaged in any way, at least in this corner, this little quadrant of the town.
And are there any signs that like people were definitely here, like rotting food or, like dishes left out?
You would have to actually start like exploring inside some of these houses to find that out. But like nothing smells off. Nothing's like whatever happened had to have been a few days ago or a day ago. Like it had to have happened suddenly because like I said, it just looks like. Go ahead.
Recent. So this was recent then. This isn't so. The town isn't like dusty.
Exactly. At least by your perception, the two of you are noticing that things look clean. There's no overgrowth. Whatever happened here happened very recently. I mean, even the town's guard in Bayside told you that it was a couple of days ago, and they just stopped receiving any kind of communication from Montauk.
Wait, why are we here again? We're here for that magic item, aren't we?
You are here basically passing through.
Okay.
You're on your way to the desert.
Okay. This seems very, very sketchy.
I was very proud of this one, I must say.
It's
I don't want to toot my own horn or anything like that.
It's but it's also abundantly fitting that Gray's hometown. Like something like this is happening to Gray's hometown. It all makes a lot of sense.
The lonely boy is that much more lonely.
Mm-hmm. Everybody gets a backstory side quest, and this is probably going to be yours if I'm speaking out of turn. As you all are making your way, you finally get to the entrance of this place, but something seems amiss. You finally see the only evidence of someone being here. There are kind of two shoes sticking out of the side of a bush.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Are there striped socks? Sorry.
No, there's not striped socks.
Are they
You
just
came down the fucking bubble, Doug.
Go ahead, Sister Nova.
Are they normal? Are they just shoes, or is there a person attached to the shoes?
Well, I don't know. Is anybody going?
Let's
to
find out.
investigate?
Sister Nova is.
So your Eldritch Blast blasts away all of the brush, just completely eviscerates this bush, leaving behind a hooded figure wearing those shoes in tattered clothes. And there's no way for you to know whether those clothes are tattered from something before or if the Eldritch Blast had anything to do with it.
Hey, bro, were your clothes like that before the blast?
You get no response from him.
That sucks.
What's everybody looking at?
Hey, pal, you want to explain what you're doing there in the bush just watching us all?
You get no response whatsoever.
Let's send in the wolf.
Okay.
Can we try to get Holly Hair to intimidate?
Sure, yeah. You start sniffing.
Dig
This
my
is
nose?
this is the smell. This is the smell that you smelled when you first entered the town.
This is the smell I smelled when I first entered the town. Does he smell alive?
Yeah, I guess that's how you smell. Quentin, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I'm gonna go get my physical back.
Can Sister Nova try and do lay on hands and try and heal him to see if
Oh shit!
Yes.
like kindness is the way?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Like she's
While
just
she's
gonna
working on that, I'm literally just gonna bite this guy's clothing, not his body, and just drag him out of the bush.
So you're gonna drag him out of the bushes.
Very
Sister
Princess
Nova
Mononoke
is
of you.
getting ready to do lay on hands. As Sister Nova is getting ready to place a hand on this figure, go ahead and give me a perception roll, Quentin. We will go ahead and let you use the real dice. Your perception is a +3.
Yep. So that'll be a 16.
That's better. Yes. The tattered hooded robe that he is wearing is very, very familiar to you. Almost like it's standard issue for some organization. You pick up on it almost right away. Sister Nova, how many points of lay on hands are you wishing to expend?
5.
5?
Do I recognize what she's about to do?
Roll a perception. Roll Arcana.
11.
Just looks like she's about to cast some magic. Sister Nova places her hands on this person's body, and he starts to glow with this blinding, bright energy, and it just shines out, dissipates, and he just kind of...
How are you feeling, sir?
Nova, get away from him!
No.
Oh.
How are you feeling, sir?
Where am I? Oh, here. That's right.
You're in a town, and there seems to be no one else here?
No, there isn't, is there?
No.
And then he's gonna look directly at Quentin and go, Quentin, as you see this person's face, you recognize him. This is one of the few people that you actually could have a conversation with in the Order. This is not just, your regular old, random guy from the Order. You were, I'm not going to say friends, but were acquaintances. This is one of the people that, you would always talk to about, the problems that you had with the Order. Go ahead, let's tell us a little bit about this guy. His name is Milton Dudenhef.
Many are the tales of old Dudenhef. Okay, and I gotta change my mood because that's not where I was gonna take it. So Dudenhef was the best way I could describe him is as one of my fellow free thinkers, someone I could bounce ideas off of and not worry about any heresy I may have spoken making its way back to the Grand Maester.
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, I thought you were dead. That's what the Order told us. They told us that they had you executed for heresy. It scared the crap out of me."
They only said, Well, let's just say it didn't stick.
It's wonderful to see you. I definitely wasn't expecting this.
I definitely wasn't expecting to see someone from my previous life. What are you doing here?
And then he stops in his tracks saying what he was about to say, and he looks at the rest of the group that you have, and he goes, I don't know if I should speak this. Is it safe?
Are you still wise in the ways of Abyssal?
He goes, yes, actually, I might be a little rusty in my abyssal. It's been a long time since we've had our conversations, but I could still speak abyssal. Yes, Mr. Gray.
Can I interrupt? Can Gray interrupt real quick? Gray's hearing this. We're all hearing this.
Yeah,
right?
everybody's
We're all right
hearing.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
Q, buddy. I think we hold on. Do you guys know each other?
It's a bit of a long story, I assume.
I don't think it's as long as you think it is. For me,
not
at
as
least.
long of a story as how you got out of this town. We still have to hear that one.
Yeah. Look, I'm not
If you
trying to,
know
like,
him, why'd you shoot him?
I mean, the fact that I haven't shot you all yet is surprising.
Milton looks at you and goes, "Wait, did you shoot me?"
He shot the bush. Listen, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna put my arm around Q and go, "Hey, buddy, hey, just hear me out." And then I speak directly to his friend and I go, "Anything you gotta say to old Q, you can say to all of us. We're all pals, right, bud?"
Sister Nova is fluent in Abyssal.
All right.
You didn't have to say that out loud.
No, hold on. You just said that as the player,
meta.
so you haven't. Yeah, so it's meta.
Ah.
So no one knows that yet. That's perfectly fine. So
okay. I'm still also punching. Still punching. Gently.
Milton looks at you, Gray, and goes, "Look, I'm sure you guys are all fine, but this is more for your safety than it is for mine." And then he starts speaking in Abyssal. He says, "I was sent on a mission to come here to Montauk. We had heard rumors that the princess is actually a magic user, and the entire family here was keeping it under wraps. I was sent here to investigate, and I made my way here to the town a couple of days ago. Everything seemed normal. I kept to myself. I was scouting out the outside of the building here, and that's the last thing I remember. The next thing I know, your friend over here was healing me, and I was waking up."
You still follow the Grand Maester.
He goes, "You have to understand, after you disappeared and the Grand Maester informed us that it was for heresy and you were executed, the rest of me and the rest of our group, we got very, very frightened. We didn't want to end up like you, so we just kept going along with it. Trust me, I have no love for the Maester. I just want to survive."
Is this still all in that other language?
Yes, this is all in Abyssal.
Because I had like great jokes, great like rhyming pun jokes, but okay.
So what do you intend to report when you make it back?
Well, as it stands right now, it seems that you were managed to escape. Maybe I can be free as well. Maybe the rest of our friends can be free too.
Indeed, you can be free.
He looks and goes, but still, it doesn't change how. Oh, shit. So yeah, you cast Witch Bolt on him, and it hits. And he just kind of slumps down to the ground, and he just has this almost betrayed look on his face, like, too cute. And then he slides down lifeless on the ground.
At this point, I shove Quentin, like aggressively, just shove. Like, I say to him in Abyssal, he was asking you for help, man, and you do that.
And
he was asking you for help. You were his friend, man.
Hey, what language is this?
and continuing the same conversation, in the same language. He was a friend
And
of
you do that?
of an old version.
A friend is a friend. A
And
friend
a friend
is
that would have reported my survival back.
You could have helped him. You could have helped him escape. He wanted to
freedom.
escape.
He wanted freedom. I obliged him.
You're a bad person.
Yo, Q is so fucking evil.
Bad. Like, is this person dead? Is this person dead right now?
You turn to look at the body, and the only thing left is the rope.
What the fuck did you do? I say that to him in Abyssal. What the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do? What was that?
And then I'm gonna go, what the fuck did you do? Not knowing that she's saying that in Abyssal.
And I'll turn to Gray and be like, my soul quota was low. Now are we going into the tower or what?
He's lying. His soul quota was not low.
Oh, my soul quota is always low.
Listen, I feel like you knew your daddy, and I know your daddy, and your daddy, you know, we're friends. What's going on here?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
No, this is very concerning. This guy was begging him for help. And he fucking murdered him.
Oh, this is in English. Are you saying this in, like, or our
yeah,
speak,
I'm saying
whatever
this
it is?
in everyone's language. He was his friend. They grew up together, right? They were friends, and he begged him for help, and he just killed him randomly in cold blood.
Can this be the moment that I actually talk about my experience? Like, can this moment,
absolutely.
Can this moment, like, break? Well, because I've always tried to, but there was a spell over me. Can, like, this knowledge somehow break the spell? Like, true sight or some shit? Is there any way that, like, because they basically said that, because I couldn't talk about it with anyone. Can this somehow experience like unlock this for me?
Right. Absolutely. Before you're getting ready to do that, and then Gur just starts muttering a bunch of gibberish. He's doing his best Abyssal impersonation. He actually manages to land a couple of words, but it's like bathtub and carbonation. You know, like those are the two words that.
You can also say bonk in Abyssal.
Aboleth.
Yes. So
That door will haunt us forever.
That door is going to haunt you forever.
Door was so cool, dude. I love that door.
There are plenty of hauntings forever. Trust me. You guys just keep giving me material. I love it.
Have you heard the music? Like, we're gonna be haunted for forever just from being here.
I mean,
watching Q kill his BFF.
With the music going, of course, someone has to be murdered.
So go ahead and start your monologue here.
Guys, so do you remember that time when I disappeared for? Oh my God! Can you guys hear me?
I can.
You hear the words?
I can hear the words.
Do you guys remember when I disappeared for a while? Oh my God! I can speak. Why?
I think you disappeared a couple of times.
This was the time.
Are you talking about when?
Shush! You have no power over me anymore. Do you remember this time? Oh no! Don't be mad. Listen, I have to share this. I've been trying to share this for a long time, and you and big fiery, scary daddy man have made it so that I can't talk, and I can speak now about it. Look, I even said fiery, scary daddy man, and it came out. Last time that would have been.
So just quickly, what I was gonna say was, is this when you went to go meet Demon Daddy, but you interrupted me?
Sorry. Yeah, this is when I meant to meet Demon Daddy. So that was all meta. Guys, so that time I disappeared, and I came. Remember, I just kind of fell through the ground and then came back out of the ground, and I didn't know what happened. Every time I tried to talk about it, I was like mumbling and like couldn't actually say words. Do you remember that?
No.
I didn't know you then.
Yeah, so you don't know, but I'm about to tell you. Holly Hara remembers. The dog is doing this. Gert, obviously you don't get it. Q knows. Oh, Q knows. So I'm pretty sure Q. Not I'm pretty sure. Our buddy here, and I put my arm back around him. I'm assuming you shrugged me off, but I put my arm back around him. And so our buddy here hails to a very, very dark demon god of sorts who lives, I think, in the fiery depths of hell. Because he summoned me down there, and it was really hot, and there was no water. And every time I tried to get water, it just poofed into dust. And he told me that I had to be Q's friend, and he told me that he was on like a sacred evil mission, and he told me all kinds of stuff I couldn't tell you guys, and I'm telling you now. And this is why I've been walking around and not punching him in the butt. This is why I've been walking around being his BFFFFFF. I have learned to love him a little bit. I've learned to love him a little bit, but still, I'd rather be punching his butt. We all know this. I'm so glad to get this off my chest.
Is this what Killing Day is?
I think this might be the reason that Killing Day exists.
This is a dumb holiday. Like, I don't want to be mean about your faith, but like...
But you are. You're being super judgy, and I just would like, you know.
But like, I just...
And I'm not big fans of these guys, but that's super judgy.
Can you tell us a little bit about this evil sacred mission you're on?
I think you know too much.
Oh,
no, I don't think
And I don't know if
I've put us all at risk.
I don't know that I'm particularly enthused.
I don't know if I'm particularly enthused about you.
If I may, do you still have your arm around my shoulder?
I don't know. Do I? Mwah!
I
kiss your cheek.
On that note,
Okay.
Haley has completely
Real
lost
quick.
interest in this conversation and just starts to walk away and is heading towards the building.
Hey, real quick, Jess, I love you. I hope you know why this has to happen.
I get you.
Yeah.
For it.
Okay, I'm really sorry.
Yep. As this is happening, you all hear a storm start. It sounds exactly like that.
Like a burp. Okay, cool.
The rain starts coming down pretty hard, and you all hear as the thunder crashes and the lightning rolls across the sky. You hear, so we meet again. And you all, except for Sister Nova, hear the familiar voice of Huge Ass. And that is where we are going to end tonight. I know it's a few minutes early, but it's going to take us some time to wrap everything up anyway. I felt like that's just a perfect... We hit a perfect spot to stop, and I just wanted to make sure that we did that.
I never see him coming, but I always watch him go.
Yep. Huge Ass. That is exactly correct, Bruce Gaskin. Huge Ass. Let's go ahead and get some closing mood music. What do you think? You guys want big and happy, or do you want kind of like pensive and introspective? You know what? That's kind of the
pensive
theme.
introspective. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the note we ended the show, the
moment.
episode on. So yeah.
Yeah, this is Huge Ass music right here.
So thank you all for joining us for another wonderful episode of the Edinia campaign. Things are starting to
contributing.
Yes. Also, thank you all for contributing. We had some really great contributions out there, especially with the name generator. So please, if you
and the subscriptions.
Yeah, I mean it's just been a fantastic day all around. So from one nerd to, I'm sure, a sea of them out there. Thank you all so much. things are about to kick off. We're getting some heavy backstory. We're getting some interpersonal conflict with the group. Will they figure it out? Will they iron out their differences? I don't know. I didn't write this shit. I can only write so much. They do the rest, okay? So, did I think that this episode was going to turn into 90% arguing? No. Did I think that it was a possibility? Absolutely.
This never woke up and chose chaos. I'm sorry.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I have a feeling that there might be a future visit from Big Daddy Ezos because we're gonna have to clear up some shit apparently.
Yep.
We've got a lot of stuff on the docket right here. Thanks everybody. We're gonna go ahead and raid, but before we do that, tune in tomorrow for maybe the season finale of Rift. Doubtful.
The fifth season finale.
It's coming. I swear it's coming. One of these days, I'm not gonna say join us for the Rifts campaign. Also, hey, tomorrow we're doing our first freaking live giveaway. Come over and watch the Rift stream. Join the giveaway and get a chance to win the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, which was 3D printed by our very own Billy Wildstar in the Rifts campaign and used. Yeah. So please, this is the first time we're doing a giveaway, so I'd really like it to go off swimmingly. I want this to be the greatest thing ever because, hey, guess what? If it works out really well, we're gonna do more. Yeah. We'll do more giveaways. I'll give away shit. I love it. We are rating the Collector's tabletop role-playing game tonight, so go on over there. Make sure that when you head over there, you realize that you are representing the Lords and Ladies of Fate. That's not just us, that's you all too, so don't be a dick. But be fun and obnoxious, or as I like to call it, fun-noxious. But yeah, spam the emotes. Let them know what they're missing. Show them that the grass is greener over here at the Lords and Ladies of Fate side. And good night. And thank you all.
Because we water.
Oh, wait, no, we've got to close out the same way we always close out every single week with the patented Lords and Ladies of Fate Edinia phrase that's definitely the same thing every single week, and it's definitely the same thing across every single person. I could do the same thing there. I have one, two.
Wonders why.
Okay, ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, the winner.
Can you believe this? Mess we made of it. Mess we made of